The United States has now officially reached the longest government shutdown in its history. I'm just thinking out loud. If this hasn't been a wake up call for you, I don't know what else is. We've experienced now this government shutdown in the United States. We've experienced COVID around the world. We're seeing people struggle just to make ends meet. This is the time to jump into content creation. With AI literally not only taking entry level jobs, but now going after more higher paying positions, more executive management level positions because of what AI can do in itself, we need to wake up and see that, hey, things are changing regardless if we like it or not. This is one of the reasons that I am pressed about figuring out ways to monetize content. I was just looking at YouTube today, and as a sports fan, I'm seeing so much content on my feed that's actually worth watching. It's actually decent content. Now, it's around sports, it's around people's opinions, kind of what we call the barbershop talk of, is this person good, or why didn't this team perform the way in which we thought they would, or hey, look at this surprise person that we did not see performing the way we expected. Like, it's all these conversations around that industry, and you can pick your industry, but to just see people having a conversation around things they like and being able to monetize from it is a wild concept, right? Literally posting a video on a platform and making money from it. What can you do after everything we've learned in this world of how economics is changing? What can you talk about that is inspiring, educational, fun, conversational, and make money from it? Now, you don't need the fancy microphones or the fancy lighting or fancy backdrop to do this. There are so many different platforms that you can post content on outside of just YouTube. Now, I prefer YouTube because it's probably the one that will pay you the most because of the different opportunities in the ad rolls, getting sponsorships, the links in the description so you can earn from affiliate marketing and programs. Having conversations and just showing up on this camera these days is getting people paid. There are strategies that you can learn, and you can learn more about that in my community group. But being able to show up here on a platform and take 10, 15 minutes out of my day to record this video and upload it and know that I'm going to make some money off of it, that's a wild concept. Now, I think some people, and I know some people, are still relatively new to creating content, showing their face on camera, and don't want to do it, or figure out ways to get busy doing something else when they know that this is what they probably should be doing. Stick with it. I encourage you to stick with it. I am an introvert by heart, and in 2016 you could not get me in front of a camera. But once I was able to get comfortable just by sharing what I knew about technology and gear, it made it easier and easier and easier. And quite frankly, when I look at this camera lens and there's a little dollar sign right underneath it, it's a constant reminder like, hey, this is actually worth doing. This is actually worth showing up for and creating a revenue stream that provides for my family. So if you haven't learned anything in this world right now, you cannot depend on what we thought was dependable. You got to start creating your own independence, at least creating a way for you to subsidize or make a little bit extra, or just some convenient money, just some safety net money, if you will. This is a way that you can start doing it, is by turning on the camera and just start talking. Turn on the camera and hit the record button. I'm just thinking out loud.